Hey, happy Friday, everybody. It is December 5th and the start of the holiday season. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving last week filled with food and football and lots of sloth. Because that's what Thanksgiving is all about. You know, people can disagree over religious holidays, but nobody doesn't like Thanksgiving. I mean, what's it about? It's about overeating, football, and a 4-day holiday weekend. How can anybody disagree with that? Well, possibly the anorexic, non-sports-minded workaholic, but they're very few in number. I want you to remember this season as you go out and do your holiday shopping to keep a sense of humor, because a sense of humor is going to keep you relaxed and stress-free, and most importantly, it will keep you from strangling that idiot in front of you in line. So keep that in mind. Here's a few laughs to get you started. Well, at Thanksgiving, which we had last week, every Thanksgiving dinner seems to end with an argument of one sort or another. But a man in Indiantown, Florida took things just a little bit too far. Christopher Ford wanted his girlfriend to know that he was not pleased with the Thanksgiving dinner that she made. And so he hit her in the face with a sweet potato pie. Now, the pie was right out of the oven, so the girl did get burned, and he is charged with domestic battery charges. But the girlfriend also filed additional charges of verbal abuse because apparently, after Christopher threw the pie, he just stood there and went, "Nyah, nyah, nyah." All right, meantime, in Vero Beach, Florida, a man faces charges after he hit his girlfriend with a McDonald's cheeseburger. Yeah, they were enjoying dinner at McDonald's, and he was bragging to her about what a tough guy he is. And she said, "Hey, you're not so big, Mac." He kind of snapped and smacked her with a cheeseburger. I wonder what his punishment will be. This is going to be a long holiday season. All right, still in Florida, Parrish, Florida, a 37-year-old man who still lives with his parents got into a little holiday argument with his dad and threw a Christmas tree at him. Now, granted, it was a 3-foot artificial tree, but it could have put an eye out. When Dad ducked out of the way of the tree, then the man tried to tinsel him. But the dad hit his son, knocked him out with one punch in the foyer. Or he decked the halls with boughs of sunny. Very, very long holiday season. All right, here's a story I like to call more bang for your buck. You know, in tough economic times, people look for any ways to make a little bit more money during the holidays. Well, that was the plan of Christopher Johnson, who is an academic counselor at Ohio State University, and he started a holiday raffle on Craigslist.com. And the raffle tickets were only $10 a piece, and the prize was an evening with a prostitute. Unfortunately, the raffle got shut down and he got arrested, but it would have been cool. She would have been a real ho-ho-ho. All right, Randy Good, you have to excuse me, this is the first time I'm hearing these jokes too. Randy Goodman was deer hunting in Missouri. He spotted a 240-pound buck. He took aim and fired 2 shots into the animal, which dropped like a sack of potatoes. Apparently, only to catch its breath. Because when he approached the animal, it got to its feet and started slapping him around with a good old-fashioned antler dance. Yeah, that deer just kind of antlers slapped Randy for about 15 seconds before it dropped over dead. He required 7 stitches. He was bucked up. All right, one more story, and let's go back down to Florida for it, where all the nutballs live this week. In Cape Coral, Florida, a man was drunk, but he knew he was too drunk to go to the store and get more beer. So he didn't drive to the store. Instead, he got his 9-year-old son to drive him to the store. It was a real bonding experience. His bond is set at $2,000. Hey, that's all I have for you this week. If you're holiday shopping and you want to skip the long lines, might I suggest a visit to DaleIrvin.com. Visit our little shop of humor. You can buy books, you can buy DVDs, you can buy all kinds of things to make you laugh. Shipping is free. See you next week.